Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2 Dino Survival 2023. So where we last left off on the cards, we had 4 matches. We're now down to the last 3 matches. So before we get into a match between T-Rex and Spinosaurus, let's get a little promo from T-Rex. What are your thoughts heading into this match? That's what I thought. T-Rex is, they're concentrating, they're trying to, focus, finally get a win. Maybe. Is this finally the time where T-Rex will finally win a match? We will soon find out. On to the match. Alrighty, one-on-one singles match. Can T-Rex finally get a win? Probably not. Not even get an introduction, really? Oh, that's a weird skin pattern there. So you're basically aggressive, antisocial, and intolerant. You then get the strength boost because your anger at the world and everything in it kind of took over, and so you didn't get the strong trait. But to be fair, Spinosaurus didn't get any stat boosting traits. He's equally as aggressive. I don't fancy T-Rex's chances here, honestly. I'm looking green and mean. Spinosaurus doesn't get any trial, what the hell. I've already put combat on, so might get to it quickly. You never know. What is it making me think of? Kind of like some kind of ice lolly or something like that, like mint flavors. As this is going on, let me just check.
Many of these dinosaurs are naturally aggressive, especially the predators. We don't encourage this aggression, unless we can study it, that is.
You make it sound like a fight's breaking out here. Maybe it's about to. It's just like, we will fight around the corner of the Hammond statue. Yeah, looks like they're getting ready to go. Spinosaurus, of course, was the original Dino Rumble winner and the inaugural Dino champion, which was the longest reigning champion as well. So, meanwhile, T-Rex has never won a single match. Spinosaurus is at least a 2-time Dino champion as well. Yep, Spinosaurus has the advantage. T-Rex can just never get that win. What are the stats? 101, 37, 109, 30, 109. Yeah, defense seems to really trump attack, it seems. Let me just, while waiting for them to battle, let me just... Okay, so... Main event, who's in the main event? Dominus Rex. You got... I think Acrogamnosaurus, right? Caradontosaurus, Stegosaurus, Triceratops, there is Dinosaurus. Just like, what the hell are you doing? You might be wondering, what the hell I might do it in the background here while waiting. Well, the thing is, you know, the main event, you know, the Dino table match, you know, I haven't decided on. What are you doing? Get back here and face me like a man. But I'm a dinosaur. Exactly. Well, anyways, like I was saying, I haven't decided on the order for like entry, you know, in that main event. So I've got a coin, right? Okay, so like usually I'd use my Specsavers case logo, but I actually have a coin here for it. So I wonder how old this coin is. It's a 2p. And exactly how old it is? 1994? Is this when this coin was made? I don't know. Or is that just, you know, basically that's how long these specific 2p coins have been in, whatever. It doesn't matter what the coin is. What matters is what side it lands on. So we got 3 herbivores, 3 carnivores. And I'm going to basically be like, okay, so heads for, you know, they're going in for it again. Heads for herbivores, tails for carnivores, and then from there I'll be like, okay, I don't know. It doesn't matter, I'll just be doing this in the background. So don't mind me. Okay, so we got that. This isn't really gonna work, is it? It's like, how do I decide? It's like, oh yeah, choose that, but then there's 3 choices. Huh. I really should have done this before starting the recording. Yeah. If I opened up an internet browser now, that wouldn't go well. Have I got like an app or something for this? No. That's unfortunate. You know what, actually this is one way to decide it, actually. Okay, so it could be like, okay, first one listed, they get exception from it if it lands on heads. They get exception from that. And you first then. It's just like I'm not paying any attention to this. Not that there's much going on anyway. Will you get exception from it? What's that? No, you don't get exception from it. So, will the other one get exception from it? Yes. Between these two. Oh wait, I didn't decide on that. Okay, so Tails, heads. Where the bloody hell, this coin fell? Okay, so there'll be the starting two. So how the hell are you talking about? And they're going for it again. Man, T-Rex is not looking so good. T-Rex's losing streak continues. Man, how... I guess you were fighting, so you know your stamina went down a bit. It's like water. It's like you got this really, you know, a big match of Spinosaurus versus T-Rex, who once again jobs every time, and all I'm doing is just like flipping the coin in the background to the side on, you know, the order entry in the main events. So far, all I've got is entry number 1 and 2. Okay, so now it's like, okay. I won't say what they are, obviously. It's gotta be like, okay, tails for a carnivore, and heads for a herbivore. Okay, so we got that, so that's just between those two, so heads, well, tails, heads. Okie dokie. So that's 3. Now carnivore versus herbivore again. And that's carnivore, heads for herbivore. Okie dokie, that kind of narrows it down quite a lot there. So, tails, heads. So, the last 2. Didn't flip the coin properly. Didn't flip the coin properly. Okay. Now we got that set. So, yes, congratulations, Spinosaurus, on adding another win to your record and another loss for T-Rex. You know, how many losses does that make now? Let me check. I've been keeping records, but at the same time, I'm like, I was editing, or I'll rather just adding, you know, more wins and losses to the records on the file. And I noticed I didn't have Chronosaurus and Tylosaurus on it, which I thought I'd added at the end of the previous pay-per-view party. So it's making me wonder, do I have to go back and count every single dinosaur's win and loss just to make sure that I've got it all listed? Because that's a pain in the ass. Let me check T-Rex's records. Now, assuming I've actually kept up with the records here, T-Rex with this loss has now lost 13 times and won nothing ever, which is just sad. Meanwhile, Spinosaurus, add this win to their record, gives them 11 wins and 6 losses. A considerably better record, to say the very least. Anyways, coming up next is a open challenge match from the reigning and defending Laurasia champion Scorpios Rex. An open challenger, so mystery opponent time. So promo again from Scorpios Rex, and then on to the match. Scorpios Rex, Warrior Thoughts heading into another title defense. Look, I am tired of these amateurs coming out to the ring to challenge me and easily being destroyed. It's pathetic. Send someone better this time, damn amateurs. And now on to the match. Making their way to the ring, the current defending, well, reigning and defending Laurasia champion, Scorpios Rex. Hey, where's his introduction, man? He's a big deal around these parts. He didn't get any stat boost, but his opponent, well, his opponent did get some fitness, but you know, it's mostly just intolerant and aggressive like Scorpios Rex here. So who is going to be the mystery opponent? Well, let me first turn combat on, so we can get right to that. And have them enter right now. It's like I'll edit it just so that it's a mystery. Here he is! Hybrid versus hybrids.
The Indoraptor. This is a dinosaur created with a purpose. It can even see in the dark and uses echolocation to find its prey. Now, nature might eventually have created the Indoraptor, but I got there first. Is it dangerous? Yes. But then so is science.
So yeah, Indoraptor, if you want to take down a hybrid, you bring a hybrid. So he wanted a challenge, well, he's got a challenge now. Eventually they will fight. Scorpios Rex already looking like they're ready to fight, but Indoraptor just taking that time. So he's gonna start running. Here he comes. Drop kick. If he gets in a tail wipe though, it's all over. He gets in the dreaded tail wipe, he's poisons. This is how he always wins his fights. Unless you can finish it in one go, you're screwed in the raptor. Ooh. He didn't take much damage, but that poison will do its damage. Indoraptor, you know, a lot of these dinosaurs are stronger than Scorpios Rex, but Scorpios Rex has the advantage of poison on their side. So they always lose the first encounter usually, but you know, second encounter is doom for the opponents. I know, still having the same rule as last time with these matches, you know, once it dips into the red, send in the medic. Oh wait a minute, I don't have a medic on this map. Have I? Wait, yes I do. I made like a whole section over here. It's like, this area should be, you know, and it is. Nobody's here, so good. You know, it's like, it's supposed to be blocked off to the public. This is like, you know, part of the team, you know, this is where all the workers go. Which takes up a considerable portion of the map. I haven't really shown this little park. I haven't really done much of it anyway. And you got some Laurasia, Spinosaurus, Scorpios. Nothing too special, which is probably why this park doesn't have a 5-star rating. Which is still crazy, because, you know, it does have a lot of big, you know, marine species over there, and I do have a Quetzalcoatlus or wherever in the aviary as well, so, yeah. In here we have Archaeopteryx. Look at that! Look at this Archaeopteryx. Before he started to stand up, he blended in, he looked like a rock. And you got some Magosaurus. I'm pretty sure I've got some Stegosaurus in here. Like, I'm not sure if I got 2 different species or just the one. I can't remember. Doesn't matter, we're on to a fight. Holy shit, he did it! He did it! Indoraptor did what seemingly was going to be impossible. He paired with the poison and took down Scorpios Rex. The long reign as champion has ended. Your new Laurasia champion, Indoraptor. It's kind of weird, really, isn't it? It's like, oh yeah, a championship named after a continent. Well, supercontinent. You know, from the Mesozoic. That is the general time frame of, you know, Jurassic Cretaceous, right? Or am I thinking of a different one? But you know, you get the idea. Meanwhile, Indoraptor's a freaking hybrid made, you know, in the modern era, so it's kind of weird. But it was weird with Scorpios Rex for the same reason. So Indoraptor finally gets a title. Congratulations, Indoraptor. You know, like I said earlier in the card in the previous spot, after that Cruiserweight Championship match, they get to automatically qualify. Doesn't apply for all the champions though. Only the Cruiserweight Champion and the Dino Champion. So Indoraptor will still have to be one of the winners in the kind of mini Rumble matches to qualify for the Dino Rumble. And what I mean by that is it isn't going to be like, you know, actual Dino Rumbles where they fight each other. No, it's more like cage matches. It's like, I'm going to have it so that a set number of dinosaurs in any given match can break out and qualify. Anyone else who doesn't break out doesn't qualify. That's how I'll do that when I get around to it. So congratulations, Indoraptor, on your win. So back to this. What did I have in here? I think I had Spinosaurus in here somewhere. They're so small they blend in. Oh, there he is. Do I have any other Stegosaurs in here, or is it just Chunkingosaurus? Chunkingosaurus. Oh yeah, there's a Rhinosaurus in here too. That kind of color, it kind of blends in with the background, you know. Can't remember. Was there any other Stegosaur type? I guess I didn't bother putting in a giant Spinosaurus in here. And here we have
like many modern
Tapajara, and as mentioned before, yes, Bloodless. He's probably the he's obviously the biggest rating animal in this. Holy damn! I would not want to be in that vehicle right now. Doesn't seem very safe, does it? And over here we have Ceratosaurus just chilling around. There's really not much you can really make with this map because it's pretty small. Rassolophus and one Alamosaurus. Is there anything else in here? Just, yeah, not a lot going on here because, you know, not a lot of dinosaurs that eat just nuts. It's kind of annoying. I mean, the only reason I added in the Alamosaurus is because, you know, you got the skeleton. Anyways, that's that. Oh wait, there's also this over here, I guess. Got some Coelophysis in here. Only worth 147 appeal with all of them combined. Meanwhile, in here you got like big appeal. Didn't really get a good look at the Dunkley or whatever, you know, in the previous spots, because, you know, yeah. But look how low its appeal is. It's only 156 for this monstrous giant armored fish. I call that ridiculous. Anyways, so with that out of the way, Indoraptor wins. And we move on to the main event. So before we move on to the main event, I think we might get a promo from Dinosaurus because they had to qualify for the match in a battle royal at Dino Slam, which they surprisingly came out on top. They had opponents like Spinosaurus and, you know, T-Rex, who, you know, he's a jobber basically. It's unfortunate. T-Rex, one of the most, if not the most iconic, you know, theropod dinosaur. And he just loses every match. But you know, he can be a formidable foe, it's just he never comes out on top. I remember when I first, you know, did the Dino Rumble for this game, Jurassic World Evolution 2, because I, you know, started these in the original Jurassic World Evolution. And T-Rex was doing really good in the Rumble, and then he got ill, and the medics couldn't get to him in time, and he died. So he could have won that first Rumble in this, you know, sequel here. But, you know, it couldn't turn off injuries and stuff back then, so he kind of got screwed over. Pretty sure that's not the only Rumble where he did really well and got screwed over by bullshit. I mean, hell, Scorpios Rex here could have won the Rumble this year, if not for the run-in by Spinosaurus and Megalosaurus, because they were looking like they were gonna win it. I'm pretty sure that was them, right? Well, whatever. So, onto a promo and then the main event. Tyrannosaurus, what are your thoughts heading into this Dino Chamber match, which you had a tough time qualifying for? Listen to me. I am Tyrannosaurus. Do you know Giganotosaurus? Well, he's from the same family as me, and you know what that family is named after? It's me, Tyrannosaurus. I am a mighty beast. I overcame the odds and won that match, and I'm gonna win this match and become Dino Champion. And we'll see about that on with the match. Welcome to the main event of the afternoon. Because, well, actually, it's about noon, actually, right now as I'm recording. By the way, it is the day after I recorded the first part. Doesn't really make, like, a difference or anything, it's just no point in pointing out, but I pointed out anyway. Anyways, entering first. And by entering first, I don't mean they're, like, you know, entry number 1. The last 2 entries are number 1 and 2. So, Tyrannosaurus, I completely forgot to set up these little enclosures here so that they will, you know, actually go into them. So you can pick that chamber or that chamber, it's up to you. Wait, no, actually I can just do this. No. Deactivate that so the carnivores will, you know, have no choice but to go into one of the pods. Well, so the Tyrannosaurus, the thing is, right, I was like, okay, any natural, you know, trait they have, like if they naturally have a little boost in strength or anything like that, I would leave it as it is. And if they have aggressive traits and tall and all that, I leave that as it is. So unfortunately, you didn't really get any boosts. To be fair, out of the carnivores, only one carnivore really got a boost. But you know, I don't fancy your odds with stats like that, Tyrannosaurus. You did well to get here, but you don't have the stats on your side this time. But at the very least, you're not going to be, you know, first entry into the match, so you get time to cool down, wait for, you know, other dinosaurs to eliminate each other potentially before coming in to, you know, pick off the weakened dinosaurs and stuff. God, this is gonna be such a mess. Should have known. It's pacing back and forth. It's like, if I pace back and forth enough, this thing will reactivate. Here he goes. Man, can you imagine if the Elimination Chamber match in WWE was like this? Well, you know, some wrestlers do take a long time in their entrance, but you know, this is just ridiculous. Okay, who comes out next then? The champion enters second. That doesn't make sense. You know, it's gonna be harder to get the herbivores chambers, if more than anything else, really. At least for the carnivores, you got the feeders, you know. So Indominus in their first reign as Dino champion, will they be able to retain their championship? Is the question. And will they be able to get to their pods, or will I have to, you know, send out a jeep to get them in the goods? Well, he's going over there. No, he isn't. This is like the equivalent of wrestlers going to every turnbuckle like, yeah, yeah. But instead of just doing it once for every turnbuckle, they do it at least twice for each one. There we go. Right now, either one perfectly works with this, honestly, so taking that one and that one. So entering next, we have, you can probably guess who's number 1 and 2 at this point. Stegosaurus.
Before I got into the paleo-curation game, even I knew of the Stegosaurus. Those plates running along its length from head to tail make it one of the most iconic dinosaurs. Our guests are gonna want to see it, so make sure you do right by this animal.
Might as well get the goat referee in. A Stegosaurus. Go into one of these, please. We've still got another dinosaur to, you know, enter one of these. Unfortunately, you've got food right here, so you have no incentive to go in there. And while we wait, I might as well, you know, Therizinosaurus go in. Can only incubate 5 at a time after all. What traits will he have? Or she? They're strong and defensive. That might serve you well. Oh, come on. We haven't got all day, Stegosaurus. Again, another iconic dinosaur. Peel only 219. Oh, to be fair, these guys are needy little bastards who need at least 4 or was it 6 population to be satisfied. So, you know, that would add up over 1,000, I assume, maybe? Well, actually, probably not. Depends. Like, I'm satisfied, I don't need to go in there. Come on, Stegosaurus. Where'd you go? Oh, god damn it. Why? Why? Is he finally going in? He's going in! And he fucking trolled me. You son of a bitch, Stegosaurus. You're my favorite dinosaur, but you're such an asshole in this game. Man, can you imagine if we had Ankylosaurus or Sauropod in this match? They'd take for freaking ever to get in there, even more than Stegosauruses. Yeah, get some flashbacks to Fantasia. Get in there before you get killed. No, no. Oh, you bastard. You bastard, Stegosaurus. For this level of trolling of me, if you win this match, I'm gonna be pissed, even though you're my favorite dinosaur. Just like, I thought maybe the trauma of hearing Rite the Spring would lure you into the freaking, you know, the pod, but no, it didn't work. Finally. Okay. Now for the nightmare continues, because fucking hell. It's gonna take just as long for Triceratops to get in there for as well, isn't it? Finally, the next entry into the match. This match hasn't even started. This is just absolute hell. How long will the Triceratops take? Getting to the enclosure, it's starting to rain on our parades. How'd that go again? Very confusing the way that melody works out. It's like, especially playing like roots, 5 root 5, and it's like, what is that? It's like, is it going into harmonic minor, melodic minor? I don't know. It's like that bit as well. Like, it's not even staying in like one key, or maybe it is, or I just don't understand it. Where the hell's Triceratops? Jesus Christ, Triceratops. Taking the piss. Ah, you were about to go in there, but you chick. You douche. I kind of got thrown off there, but, you know, I was thrown off by how surreal that was. Yeah, you got Triceratops rolling around in the grass and the dirt to Lost Woods being played on guitar. What a surreal sight. Then I'll play the rest of Dragon's Root. Was it Dragon's Root Island or something like that? I can't remember. Wind Waker. I just know that's clearly the chord progressions. Like, I mean, would you consider that a minor key? Because it is playing G minor to an F major. So would it be seen as a 1-7 or would it be seen as a 6-5? I think there are other chords in it as well, but that's clearly the main bit that has that kind of... Would it be flamenco style? I don't know. I don't even know what would define it. But it just has that kind of... I don't know, so like you also have that kind of... Well, it's not in the case of that, but you know, in the case of Lost Woods, where it's like... adding in that dramatic harmonic minor. We're on an hour long. This freaking recording. The match hasn't even begun. Get in the goddamn freaking enclosure. God damn it. And you know, the thing is, Triceratops, you drew the lucky number here. You got a lucky entry number, but you're refusing to get in the damn thing, so I might say fuck it, and just have you, you know, start the matches like a starting three instead of, you know... Okay, here's the deal, Triceratops. If by the time I get finished playing Breezy from Final Fantasy VIII on my guitar here, and you're not in the enclosure, I'm starting the damn match, and you don't get the benefit of, you know, waiting out for the rest of the dinosaur stand there. Here we go. Played it wrong. Well, your time is up, Triceratops. You blew it. You blew it, Triceratops. You blew it out your ass. Do you realize what you have done? You have sealed your fate. I'll just leave it open. Why not? Triceratops. If you don't go in there, I don't know. Alright? Fine by me. You were going to be the last entry. You had the chance, Triceratops, and you blew it. The match has to officially start now. The crowd grows restless.